Hi everyone. So in this video I'm going to explain like how to raise an Oracle SR. So I think I do not need to explain much about Oracle SR, like what is the reason behind raising an Oracle SR. Basically it is raised whenever we face any issue in Oracle Cloud. If we are not finding any solution for any specific issue or problem, then we raise an Oracle SR. So now I will explain in details like how to do that. So the very first thing is we have to log in to Oracle, especially if I be very specific, it will be support.oracle.com. So you can see here, this is the URL where you have to click. Once you will click over here, so there are two options. One is with sign in with your commercial cloud account, sign in with your Oracle account. Okay, so what is the difference between that? If you have any commercial cloud account, something like when it is very useful, just take example that you are associated with a project, you are associated with a client, so they definitely will have a commercial cloud account, right? And they will have domain, they will have tenancy, so we can use that detail and we can raise an SR from that commercial cloud account. This is a personal account, something like that you have your own account, like you have buy Oracle subscription, then you can use this. So since I'm already associated with a client project, so I will click, I will choose this option like commercial cloud account. So you can see here I have two different options. One is for my client, and one is for the organization which I am associated with. If you have any other details as well, something like that, if you feel that okay, I need to add something like that. If I take example that you are working with multiple clients, multiple projects, so you may have multiple Oracle account, right? And for different projects you need to raise different SR. In that case, different account will be required. So I will come out of here and I will choose any one of the account. Just take example that I'm choosing the first one. So once I will click over there, you will not get a notification on Oracle Authenticator. So from there you have to allow. Once you will do this, then okay, then this screen will get appear in front of you. So I will just tell you about few basic thing about this screen. So the important thing that you need to take care of that is this part. This service request need your attention. So it is something like that. These are the list of SRs which your colleagues, other team members of your project or group has raised this. So you will have access to those SR as well. You can go over there and you can check the progress on someone's SR, like what is the progress on this specific SR. You can see here, like you will get all the details, like who has raised it and what is the status on that, you know. So this is one thing that we need to take care. But our goal in this video is to create a new SR. So for that, the very first step that we need to do is to create service request. We have to click over there and we have to select the service, like, or the product for which we need to raise SR, something like that, regarding which module we wanted to raise it. If we will click over here, you can see that if I take example of order management, you can see that we have option of Oracle Fusion Order Management Cloud Service. If we have anything associated with item, so you can see that you will have option like Oracle item assortment and Oracle retail assortment and item planning enterprise edition cloud service. So Oracle item master, so something like that. We have all different modules. If I explain in a very layman term, whatever module we have in Oracle, for that all those modules we have different product or service we have to choose over here. In my case, I'm going to raise one SR related to a credit management. I'm facing some issue in credit management, so I will raise SR for that. So first I have to select the product or service. It should not happen. I'm not sure why is it happening. Okay, let me just log in again. Probably since I was using it since so long, that's why it is causing an issue. Let me re-log in again. Sorry for that. I'm just following the same process that I've showed you. Just log into your page. Okay. After that, select the account. With that account, you wanted to raise the SR. After that, you will get a notification on mobile, approve from there. After that, you will come over this screen and you will have access to all the SR which your team member or colleague have within the same organization have raised. Once after that, we have to create, in our case, we have to create our own, service request. So I will click on Oracle Credit Management. Let me try. I'm not sure why this is creating an issue. Let me just talk with it. Here you can see here I'm getting the option of creating. Okay, so after that, I selected the product or service. After that, AI actually you know try to connect with us and try to identify, like, is it something we really wanted to raise a SR, or is it by mistake? We confirm that we have to raise an SR, then we come to the next step. After coming to next step, then it will ask like what type of sorry, just a minute, let me just minimize my screen. After that, you will come over here. So it will ask you what type of issue we are facing. So is it better, like, if you will give the honest answer? In my case, I'm going to select the critical outage, because whatever production, whatever issue I'm facing right now, that is very critical and it may halt my development. So I select that system availability. In my case, the problem I'm facing, that for credit case folder, I wanted to update it back, but for that I'm not getting any REST API. So I'm selecting system unavailable for that. After selecting two important sections, you have to click on next. After that, always choose the latest version. So I'm selecting the latest one. In my case, I'm just selecting as per your demand, or as per your requirement. You can select that, but in my case, I am selecting Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. One thing is, like, even though if you will feel anything wrong over here, when you will connect with the Oracle support, at the time it will get corrected. Okay, in my case, it is a new implementation, because I'm developing a new kind of, it is a new requirement or new development I'm doing for a specific object. So I'm selecting it new implementation. Okay, so after that, it will ask you to give the service request with a brief summary. So in my case, you can see I have given that data point value REST API is not able to perform get and patch calls. Why I'm saying it? Because I have found one API, but for that API, ideally that API should have some request, some data, but I'm not able to get those data through that API. So if I will get data from those APIs, then I will be probably will be able to update my credit case folder. So I have given the summary and all, and after that, you can see here I've given the title data point value REST API is not able to perform get and patch calls. After that, I have to I have to describe the issue in details. Okay, so regarding that, I have already prepared the content. Okay, I have already written my message. I will just put it over here. So you can see here, if you want, you can go through the message what I have written, like, hi team, we are encountering an issue while invoking the data point values REST API to update a credit case folder in Oracle Fusion. As part of our troubleshooting, we initially attempted to retrieve existing data using the get method for the same resource. However, the get request is running no request, even though the credit case folder is expected to have associated data point values. Due to this, we are unable to proceed with the update operation using the API. We would like assistance in understanding why the get operation is not returning any data, and whether there are any prerequisites, configuration, or specific parameters required to successfully retrieve and update point value for a credit case folder. So the thing is, I have explained my requirement in detailed manner. Okay. After doing so, since I have already explained my issue in very detail, so I will click on. After that, I will click on next. Okay. So after that I have defined this, I have to select like under which category this issue I'm facing. So I'm not using e-business suite, so I will select, gonna select credit management issue. Okay, it is now it is asking for platform, what platform I'm using. So I'm using Microsoft Windows x64 64-bit. This is the one thing. Platform version is 2025. Now we have to provide impact details, critical dates, and any recent changes to the environment or any available workaround. So I'm going to do that. I am something like that. I'm going to provide details like that. It is very it is very critical for us. I'm going to give the detail because we are not able to move forward because it has our development halted our development. Sorry for the spelling mistakes. It is very critical for us. um, it is very critical for us because it has halted our development as we are not able to update credit case folder. It is very critical for us because it has halted our development as we are not able sorry for this, we are not able to update credit case folder back. credit case Credit case folder, update credit case folder because it has halted despite being despite being very close to due date. So something like that you have to give, as we are not able to update credit case folder. Errors. So it is set up for how to no error but incorrect behavior. um, uh, I tried to invoke data point values REST API, but I'm not getting any data. So basically you have to provide all details in all details in correctly so that they can understand your problem and get back to you with the correct solution. I tried to invoke data point value REST API, but I'm not getting any data in response with get method. Provide the form or piece or process with incorrect. So here like I'm going to share a screenshot with them. So if I have to check like even I'm able to do that or not, first is that is the very first thing. Provide the form or piece or process with incorrect behavior. You can see I'm facing issue with the page. Okay, this is provide the expected behavior. Okay, so provide the form page or process with the incorrect behavior. So I'm just going to provide the API details over here. I tried to invoke below API in my Postman, below API in Postman, but not getting, but not getting any data. If we will, if we are, if we will not get any data in get response, then how we will update? Then how? Then what we will update? I try to invoke below API in Postman, but not getting any data. How, however, however, when I check credit case folder in Oracle UI, it has it it has many records. It has so many it has many credit case folder. If we will not get any data through get response, then what we will update through patch, and then I will provide API here. Okay, so this is the ideally above API should return credit case folders which is there on Oracle, which is there in Oracle Fusion. Ideally above API should return case folder which is there in Oracle Fusion. So you can see here, like, whatever necessary details has been required, I have already provided here. You can see that first, so this is kind of summary you are getting over there. First, we have to identify what kind of issue, what is the impact of this issue is there. So I have written very critical. Then what will be the impact? What is the business impact? Like basically system unavailable. I'm not able to find an API. Also, after that, you have to define the product, which we have already done. We have to select version that you are able to see here. Then Oracle Cloud is like what software you are running. So if you are connecting with Microsoft, you are connecting with IBM, something like that, you can also define in the software running. And these are the basic details. After that, I have defined my details in detail. Then what platform am I using? What is platform version? So you can see other important details I have provided. So whatever important details it has been keep asking, I have provided. After that, I've clicked on uh, I have provided. After that, it is I have selected next. After that, it is asking, since I have selected critical outage, so this should work 24/7. Okay, so since I need it on priority, so I should click on yes, continue. I have to provide who is manager contact, so I'm giving Nikhil details over here, their availability and cursor to uh, Nikhil already. Nikhil is already aware about this issue. Playlist, no, there will be 10 this issue. Nikhil already about this issue, and he will be, and he will also be available to help. Will also be available to help during 2 p.m. to ST. So I provided the important details. Who will be alternate contact for this service request? So I'm already providing. Okay, sorry. Okay, okay. Who will be the manager for this? Who will be the alternate for soup? Other than this, I'm giving. I have already provided my details. I have already provided. Uh, you know, Nikhil details as my manager. Now it's time like who will be the alternate. So I've already contact method. I've already provided you like email we have to give. So I'm just going to copy this. You know, okay, and everything. I'm just going. Okay, let me check if. Okay, so I need to find someone who will be. Okay, Avdesh will be the right person. Avdesh Sharma I provided. And I'm just, it's very important for me to give the correct details because we are providing our manager details. So we should provide only the schedule in which they are available. So I'm simply providing that these will be available to help during 2 and Indian Standard Time. Okay, so these are the providings. After that, we have provided all the details you can see from here. Okay, critical outages, system unavailable, like what is the software, what will be the system life cycle, everything. It is very critical. Like all these details we have to provide. It has not asked for any attachment. Otherwise, I could have provided, I could have attached it as well. So after providing all the details, you can just review and then we can click on submit service request. Since we have already provided these details, so now I'm just simply going to add our message. We are encountering issue and then I'm going to attach the screenshot of this thing, Postman. I'm going to do that. So we have already, I just copy paste the same message that um, I had explained it in the summary. So I'm just going to do that. Then under add files. Okay, that do not, it is I have to select this one. It is not PI, like basically PI, like it should not. So basically if you are attaching anything which have critical detail, important details, okay, you can put in content PI. Like content PI means it is um, it holds important details like credit card number, account number, or something like that. Since this is just a API response of that too of Postman, so I am putting it in don't contain PI or PHI details. So this is the thing. And okay, seems like we have already raised this, so I don't think nothing to worry now. We can simply come outside, we can cancel, and now I will come over here, and then I will, since I have already reached this, so I will, you can see here I have gotten in the list that I showed you in the beginning, and this was the summary of my uh, what I can say, this was the title of my SR. I will click over here and then I can check the details over here. Okay, so I have already provided the detail. So this has response had been started coming from the Oracle. Okay, so I cannot act directly. I have to connect with my uh, lead, and that lead can only help me, like how I can go ahead now. Okay, I have already provided my basic details. So this is the way, like I can keep checking it. This is the details which I had provided. You can see here all these details are here. So that we are already done. Now it has been asked to do something. So I will ask my manager to look into it and how we can proceed ahead. So this was the end-to-end flow of how to raise an SR. I already showed you. So if I will again come back on the screen, and you can see that it is already showing on the top as I showed you. So I hope you will like it, and you will be quite aware that how to raise a SR now. And as you showed, like it is a long process, but it is not difficult. So if you face any issue or if you have any doubt, you can put it in the comment section. I will definitely revert back on that and will help you. Thank you so much. And if you feel like I should create a video on any specific thing, please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much. We'll see you in next video.